Hi, my name is Heather Nadolny, and I'm the Director of Development and Communications here at DC Prep. For me, my favorite interaction came during my first year here. I wasn't a teacher, I was a technology associate, and I had an office in the middle hallway of BMC. Shout out BMC. I met Quentin. Quentin was a fourth grader with a 1,000-watt smile. He was really smart, really funny, and he really loved fancy, fast cars. Quentin liked to talk out in class a lot, but as an incentive, he could come and hang out with me in my office. We would talk about technology, he would help me fix things, and we would talk about cars with some assistance from my boyfriend who was texting because he knew way more than me. Bugatti, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, Lego, Top Gear, all of it. We talked about all of it. And it was really fun. One day, Quentin came in with a bit of a crisis. Miss Heather, you will not believe what happened to me. My mom went out. She didn't speak to me about it beforehand. And she came back with a minivan. I cannot be seen in a minivan. The teacher and I tried not to pass out laughing as we stood there listening to Quentin's crisis. Very serious crisis. That was Quentin. He was funny, he was trying, and he wanted to make connections with those who would help him feel supported and loved no matter what. That's a lot of our kids and alumni, and I really miss them right now. Here are some other selections from around the DC Prep community.
Hi everyone, I'm Devin Ray and I'm the principal at Benning Middle School. I'm excited to share a memory that I'm holding on to, even when times are difficult like they are right now. So every year we get an opportunity to host a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and I got the opportunity to play this past year with rising sixth grader by the name of Corey Cully, and with Daniel and David Bumpus, who are going to be eighth graders this year. And we thought we had the tournament in the bag for sure, until we got to the championship game where we came across this powerhouse team. They had 2 community members who were incredibly talented, and a couple of our basketball players were on their team as well. And once we got to that game, it was a very tight game. And we got towards the end, and this defense, I was trying to coach the game and play the game at the same time. I was on for defense, off so that we could try and get a big body on one of the community members. And it was down to the wire. And believe it or not, at the last second, Danny Bumpus throws up this 3 from just about the half-court line. And the shot goes in, and everyone went crazy. It was just such an enjoyable time. And believe it or not, it was the week right before we actually experienced the closure. So I thought that was just a really great memory. That was fresh for me. And also just something that I hope he'll remember.
My name is Ricardo Troncoso. I joined DC Prep almost 6 years ago. I'm director of IT. And although sometimes I think of myself as the breather-in-chief, I love DC Prep and what we are determined to achieve. The work that we're doing requires to fight, staying strong in hearts and in mind. Challenges come daily, from preppies to stuff, and we're always ready to take those laptops apart. Loving for learning is one more reason that I keep coming back season after season. But don't get me wrong, in the love of the learning, my passion for systems is second to the love that I have for the living. With students, families, and my beloved colleagues, this is my sport, and we are the best league. And with winds and storms, we keep pushing forward because we believe that this journey is the way onward. Gracias y hasta pronto.
Greetings. My name is Dwayne Dixon, and I'm Mr. DC Prep himself. One of my favorite memories of working at DC Prep came from the year of 2018. Throughout the course of the year, when we had free time, my class would go to YouTube and we would dance to Just Dance songs on YouTube. Eventually, we fell in love with Rock With You by Michael Jackson. As the year moved on, we began to remember the song by heart, we began to remember the dance moves by heart, and then eventually, on the last day of school, we decided to take our talents to center stage. Myself and a bunch of the other kids in my homeroom decided that it was time to show off what we've been practicing. Here's the video.